Hi guys, welcome back to the weird side of YouTube. I'm your host, author DC Knife, and this is The Reading Storm or The Writing Rainbow? It's The Writing Rainbow because we're talking about my writing. Reading is talking about books that you read. Okay, so, like last video, we have a special guest. Her name, say it with me, Lisa. 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 I am Lisa. Yes, isn't she fabulous? I love her. I made her myself. I gotta put some purple eyeshadow on her right here and some red lipstick. Just a little heart piece. She's gonna be so divine. I might darken around her blue eyes and then her nose a bit. Put some blush on her maybe. She's glittery. Isn't she gorgeous? She's beautiful. She's always excited to see you. Alright. What we are doing today is not giving Lisa, a big head. All she is a big head. These are author tag questions. I may have done this before, but since my new novella, The Exorcist Acolyte, is now available in ebook on lulu.com, link in description. It is a horror novel, be forewarned. Trigger warning, there is lots of horrible things that happen in it. I wrote it to try and heal from my religious trauma. It takes the classic tropes of demonic possession and exorcism and twists it. It's very gay, very violent, very gory. A lot of people die, a lot of people get hurt, a lot of people get abused and neglected. It's torturous, it's pretty dark, to the point where Lulu said that it could not be globally distributed, so, yeah. So you can buy it from me directly for $5 for an ebook, and we're going to have collector's editions come out of physical copies. So, let's get started. Alright. Where is your favorite place to write? Actually, I got this from Joey Paul Online. JoeyPaulOnline.com. I don't know if he or she made them, but, I got them from their website. So number one of the author tag questions is, what is your favorite place to write? I believe the last questionnaire that had this question, I said that it was outside on the porch. I do not like to write outside anymore. Mostly I write anywhere because I use my laptop, but it's too hot currently to do anything outside. So I like to write basically anywhere in the house that is air conditioned. Yes. Air conditioning is the best. 2, coffee or tea. Tea. It's always tea time. Tea is the best. Mint tea specifically, spearmint. It's delicious. 3, favorite book of all time. It's a hard one. Honestly, probably favorite children's book is always going to be Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. That's the favorite book from my childhood. Favorite book, period, probably Return of the King, Lord of the Rings. Yeah. I know that's classic and favorite shouldn't be classic or whatever, but oh well. I don't really like modern books for some reason. 4, NaNoWriMo, yes or no? This is probably really old. Nope, it came out in 2003. I've never done NaNoWriMo. Not, officially. I have written during NaNoWriMo and, tried to write as much as I could during NaNoWriMo, but I was never, signed up for it. I don't even know if it's a thing you can sign up for, but I was never, officially doing it. But I have heard that some really gross shit happened during NaNoWriMo, and it might be gone now, so. 5, genre you would write if you had no restrictions. I don't have any restrictions. I enjoy writing sex scenes, but I don't really like modern erotica because I don't like the words they use. I like making it pretty and artistic and beautiful, love scenes, but I don't use words like cock and pussy and tits and stuff like that. I make it flowery and poetic. But I would write erotica, romance, if stuff like that sold. But everyone I know that reads erotica love, like, the vulgarity of it. I guess it turns them on. It does the opposite for me. So I'm not a big fan of a lot of sex scenes. But if erotica was more open-minded and artistic and flowery, yes, I would probably write that. 6. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? I don't want to say predicting the future, but that would mean that I would know how I was going to die and when I was going to die, and I don't want to know that at all. Probably flying. Flying. Or just be able to generate money at all times, because if I had money, a lot of my problems would be solved. Everyone says money can't buy you happiness, but it can certainly solve a lot of the problems that make you sad. 7. Favorite author? Stephen King. Or Tolkien. And favorite fairy tale writer is Hans Christian Andersen, but I also really like the Brothers Grimm. Like I said, I don't really like many modern books or authors. I give them chances. I'll see these books on like TikTok, and all the little Gen Zers are raving about it, and I try to get into it, and it's like the worst writing, and the love interest is abusive, and all kinds of crazy shit that I just can't get into. I'm sorry. What kind of music do you listen to when you write? It depends on what I'm writing. If I'm writing horror, I listen to a lot of Evanescence or Emily Autumn, Perfect Circle. If I'm writing fairy tales, I listen to Curly a lot, even though she has a lot of dark music. It's not really horror. It's more just dark fairy tale-esque and very pretty. If I'm writing romance, I listen to like sexy music. It just depends on the genre, really. I just match and match. Matchy matchy. 9. If you could live anywhere, where would it be? Hawaii. Or Japan. Or Ireland. I want to go to Ireland because of my ancestry. I'm Irish, but I want to go to Hawaii because it's warm all the time and I don't have to deal with fucking cold. But Lord knows how hot it's going to be now that, climate change is a thing. I'll probably boil. But I'll be able to get in the water anytime I want, unless there's a hurricane that's going to sweep me away. Japan, because I really like their culture, and I like a lot of the art that comes out of Japan. You can call me a weeaboo, I guess. Number 10, what do you do when you get writer's block? I talked a little bit about this when I was talking about my first poetry album, Writer's Block. I actually have a sort of, it's like an off-brand Rubik's Cube that I fiddle with. I call it my writer's block because I play with it when I have writer's block, and it kind of helps me get out of my head for a minute and stop thinking so hard and stressing myself out. Any kind of fiddle toy, I don't remember what they're called, squishy toys, stress relievers, the fidgets is what they're called. Any kind of thing like that helps me because I have mental issues. But yeah, they help me a lot. I want to thank, that's all 10. I want to thank Joey Paul online for posting these questions. I really appreciate you. And I want to thank y'all for joining me today. And remember, The Exorcist Acolyte, my horror novella that I wrote for funsies last year and over just a couple months for Halloween, is now available as an ebook. $5. Link below. And we will be having paperback and hardcover copies available soon. The collector's editions are going to come with jewelry, and that will be available on the Prismatic Dreams website, prismaticdreams.com, which is also where you can get this shirt. This is Theodore. He's a character from my novel Dream, which is also going to have a collector's edition up there soon. Theodore. This is what he looks like in the game, not the game, in the book, but this is how the main character remembers him, because the main character's childhood memories are warped. He wasn't an adult back then, he was a kid, so about the same size as the teddy bear, but this is how the main character remembers him. My partner brought me to Build-A-Bear on our first date 7 years ago, and helped me make Theodore, because he read my book and thought it was awesome. So, yeah. Also on Prismatic Dreams, you can get these shirts, a lot of other cool shirts with my stuff on it, a lot of really cool shirts that doesn't have my stuff on it that has original art from other artists. We have my jewelry on there. We're going to start selling affordable art supplies soon, so really check it out. The link for that is in the description soon. My cat is sneezing. I apologize. He's so sticky. I got him a vet appointment. I do. He's coming to the vet with me, I think, on 2 days from now, but I don't know why you guys care about that. But that's all for now. I love you. Say bye, Theodore. Say bye, Lisa. Say bye, Tilly. Say bye-bye, Rogue. Bye, guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day.